It's Alea Antoine. You're listening to Tease podcast. Everyone loves the tease. Stop. Don't get too excited.
Pretty privilege is real.
Is it really?
Pretty privilege is so real. I literally went to the airport for the first time in 4 years where I was easily able to I didn't even have to show my military ID. I literally just didn't have to pay for my bag. Like both ways actually.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tease podcast. Happy Tuesday, bitches. Today, we have our guest who hasn't been here for a while. It is Kai again. Woo! But if you're watching this, you might be like, Alea, that's not Kai. That's the bitch you keep posting on your story that I'm wondering, who is that? And does Kai know about her? It is Kai with a wig.
Surprise, guys.
The diva
Joke's
is back.
on y'all. I have actually been wearing a short hair wig, and this is my real hair. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, we're gonna leave the people confused.
No,
regardless,
I'm just kidding.
as of currently, as of the end of 2025, 2026, you have been shape-shifting. You are like those TikTokers that are all our faves where they do like I'm allowed to switch, and it's them with short hair or more of a masculine appearance, and then them being like feminine and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I have to say, this is my first time ever seeing you with long hair. I didn't know you with long hair.
That is true, you didn't.
Yeah, so didn't. It has definitely been like...
Do you feel like you're dating a new bitch?
Yeah, I guess it feels like how you would feel when my hair is curly and then straight.
Yeah, that's true.
Do I like...
But I'm guessing this is a lot more different than that.
It's a lot more different because I like still have the exact same like aura. Mm-hmm. But like you have like... I just like never saw this for you at first. Because like when we first met, you very much were like I am not like feminine presenting type of thing. Yeah, so kind of like walk me through that and how you... became on this journey. I honestly love it. I think it's really hot. I think I look like I hit the jackpot. I think it
looks like you have two different girls.
Well, yeah, that, and I feel like not only you, but just like even like your type is like what every girl wants. So like, who am I to complain? Although you'll just say you're such a diva.
I am.
Oh my god, I thought you were a diva before.
I've gotten worse.
Getting Kai,
honestly, even like no, like I completely agree.
Getting Kai to sit down for this podcast and stop looking in the mirror was the hardest thing I've ever done. And I look in the mirror a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I definitely look in the mirror a lot more. You know what the difference is between getting ready as like a super femme or like a super girly girl presenting like you type of people? Like even as I've noticed with my long hair, we take a while to get ready as like femmes, like girly girls. 2-3 hours of getting ready, right? Mm-hmm. But you guys never look in the mirror again throughout the... Like, yeah, you might, like, here and there look in the mirror, like, while you're out. But it's not, like, a constant, like, oh, my God, how perfect do I look right now? And I've noticed that because I feel like as a mask, throughout the day, like, I'm always constantly looking in the mirror. And I think that's probably maybe, like, subjective to, like, how society kind of sees, like, masculine presenting women and things like that. Because I literally, like, I can tell you right now, like, I don't look in the mirror as much with my long hair throughout the day. But yes, I take a while getting ready. Like, I'm like, okay, I gotta perfect this. I gotta perfect that. Like, lipstick, everything, like, hair straight. But I don't look in the mirror as much as I do as a mask.
When you say that, like, are you saying, excuse me if because I think I'm getting this wrong. Are there less mirrors around?
No, there's not less mirrors around. I mean, I guess maybe there are kind of like less mirrors around because maybe like I'm speaking for myself and myself only, although I know a lot of other masks can definitely like connect to this. We don't use the bathroom a lot in public.
Oh.
Like I don't like whenever I have my short hair, like I really try my best to avoid a public bathroom, and that's because like so much things can happen in a public bathroom when you look like a little boy.
That breaks my heart.
And so for me, I think, yes, in a way, there are a little bit less mirrors throughout the day, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, this is going back to your comment about me being a diva and like getting like worse and worse. But anyways, yeah, so I've been on this little long hair journey. I have been trying to grow out my actual hair out, and I it's definitely very difficult for me to see my fade coming in. So I immediately like cut my like fade back. But I think with the wig, I'm been kind of, or like even just cut the hair length in general to like shorter. But I think with my wig, it's able to cover that up. So like on like a more strategic matter, it's literally I'm wearing a wig because it helps me cover up my hair so that I don't see it, so that I don't cut it and I can maybe grow it out ish. But it's also kind of like it's definitely been interesting because I feel like I'm not a different person at all, but pretty privilege is real.
Is it really?
Pretty privilege is so real. I literally went to the airport for the first time in 4 years where I was easily able to I didn't even have to show my military ID. I literally just didn't have to pay for my bag. Like both ways actually. I walked into the airport and I'm so used to like giving my military ID because I always check like the military bag thing at the airport, so I get it for free. And sometimes I get it, sometimes they give us like a hard time. But this time, like when I went to New York, I literally just gave them my suitcase. They didn't even ask for my ID. They were just like, okay, like have a good day. Which one, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to ask for your ID because that's how they even check like that you're the person that's actually supposed to fly. But yeah, maybe that's what TSA is for probably. So yeah, I noticed that's there's pretty privilege for sure.
Wow. I have literally my mind is like flooding with questions. So do you feel like your day-to-day life experience is different? Because I've never walked around as like okay, I could walk around and I am going to be perceived as straight. Like I'm straight passing. I'm not even straight passing. I'm like straight leaning. I look so fucking straight. So like, is it a whole different experience? I would imagine like walking around and being perceived as like, I look at you and I instantly know you're a lesbian versus like walking around more like feminine looking. Like, what's the difference, and do you feel it?
No, there's 100% a huge difference when it comes to it. And I don't even dress like that girly. It's just mainly like for like little like comp things. Like I'll dress girly because that's what I'm learning. Like as somebody who's more straight passing, you guys get anything you want. You literally, like, you guys can, like, bat an eye and, like, a guy will do something for you.
Wow, I feel like I'm not using my powers enough.
No, you're not at all, because I was, like, that's what I've noticed, like, yes, if I dress more straight passing, if I dress more, like, a girly girl, like, not as a lesbian, men will do anything for you. Literally. And, like, it's there. Like, pretty privilege is real. Not even that men will do anything for you. Everybody will do something for you.
Like, other women,
like,
too.
At the airport, the first person was literally a lady who like, did it for me. And, like, she was just like, oh, like, there you go. Didn't even ask me any questions. On my way back from New York, it was a guy. And, like, he even, like, started talking to me and everything. And I was like, dude, like, I need to go. But, yeah, people, like, are more friendly towards you as well, in a way. Kind of. Like, even girls are friendlier to you.
Yeah.
Or even girls are friendlier to me than when I'm with my short hair and I look like a little boy.
How does that make you feel? Like, a part of me is, like, so excited that you get to, like, experience, like, the perks of, like, femininity and stuff. But then also that, like, makes me really sad because it makes me, like, feel like, how do you, like, justify that in your head? Like, does it fuck with you? Or are you just, like, whatever because both are still me? Or are you just, like, this world is, like, like, how does it, like...
I think for me, it honestly, okay, not that it fucks with me and, like, I'm completely okay. I don't need any therapy sessions, guys. But I think that what fucks with me is, like, I was living in this world, like, obviously, as soon as I left high school, I cut my hair because I was in the military. So I didn't really get to live the outside world with my, like, long hair. But I did obviously go through high school with long hair. So I already kind of saw, like, there's a difference between, like, how I'm treated with my long hair versus my short hair. But then I've done 4 years, like, in the military. I've always had short hair up until this moment. So it's been, like, 5 years now. And I feel like in my head I've always been, like, oh, like, you know what, like, this is normal. Like, this is how I'm supposed to be treated. I look like this. Like, it's obvious. Like, so for me, I think that even, like, I think that all masks can, like, connect to this, too. Like, we know that the way that we look has its risks, and like the way that we choose to look and the way that we want to look, it comes with a risk at the end of the day, and it sucks to admit it, but society is society. But I think now that I've lived the other side now too, and, like, I can see, like, oh my god, like, it really is a difference between, like, how masculine presenting women are treated than how straight presenting women are treated, or like fems and stuff like that. Because it doesn't even have to be like a straight person, but anyone who just looks girly compared to a masculine person just gets treated so much differently.
Yeah. It's like that bias that so many people, like, people may not actively, there's obviously going to be people who are actively choosing to treat someone a certain way, but then there's a lot of people who like unbiasedly know. Like my experience would be like more on like the racial side of things, but like I know that everyone has like an internal bias, and so I'm sure it's like a totally different world. Like, do you enjoy it a little bit? Do you find it like annoying? Like, what's like getting male attention like? Because like a lot of times I could sum up what male attention feels like to me, but there's probably so many things that I wouldn't describe because I'm just used to them. Like, what does that feel like?
It's different, because I definitely like, I've been getting a lot more male attention for sure. Every time I wear my wig, like, people actually talk to me. And I don't know, maybe it's like, because I feel like I have the same facial expressions with this hair.
You do.
So I think it's maybe literally just the fact that I have like long hair now. Because I honestly look like a bitch. Like, I have an RBF, and it's a really bad one. And most people never used to talk to me, but now I feel like a lot of guys talk to me.
Like, your RBF isn't even working anymore.
Yeah, like and I'll do my RBF now. Like, I even catch myself like being like, oh my god, let me lock in so people don't talk to me. But no, it's actually like, it's a thing, yeah. And I would say male attention is like, it's different. Like, when you really, really like sit down and think about it, males aren't what I'm like really attracted to.
I love how we're saying males. Like, we are
guys.
We are like biologic. Wait. I feel like I can't even say biologically. I feel like I have to say, like, we are using a very formal word.
We're just being formal about it.
We're being very
formal. It's like
formal.
an informational.
Well, because is it just me? But like, it feels kind of delicate.
Yeah.
Like a delicate topic.
It is a bit of a delicate topic, for sure.
Yeah, so we're treating it as such.
Anyways, I like girls, point blank, period. This is where we're trying to go with. I like girls, so male and guy, like, just male attention is just definitely, like, not something I really care about, but it's just very weird. Like, they're so, like, I don't want to say easy, but
men are easy.
They're easy.
Men are easy.
You can do anything, and they're like, oh yeah, like, what do you want? And then you're just kind of like, I want this, this, and this. And they're like, but okay. Like, it's just kind of like.
And even when men do, like, reject or, like, not, like, want to do anything for you, like, you know, it's because, like, it's them. They're broke.
Yeah.
It's not it's not because of you. It's because they are broke or they have mommy issues or, like, some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're easy as fuck.
They really are.
Especially.
And they're also very, like, what's the word for it? Like, they're very, like, aggressive with it.
So that's the double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Is that you can get so much. Like, I would say that, like, I haven't done what you've done, but, like, in the past, like, I only talk to men, like, at work, you know what I mean? Like, Hooters, Twins, like, bottle service, I only talk to men at work. Now, like, living in Vegas, I mean, they're everywhere. You can't escape them. And I've learned that if you talk to men and they like you, you can get free dinners. You can get money. You can get into the best section. So recently, I'm not going to lie, guys, I've been nice to men. Yeah. And if you're a man listening to this, love ya. I didn't mean it about you. But, like, now I'm being nice to men. And I'm like, wow, shit, like, you can get a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But it is a double-edged sword because, like, they still do have the grime and the reason why I had originally stopped talking to them. And so it's definitely, like, it's an art form. Like, the girls who have, like, sugar daddies that, like, marry someone years older than them and that kind of stuff, when people say, like, they just, like, did the easy life, like, no, that shit's hard. Like, that's work. That deserves a W-2. Tax season, file with the IRS if you are giving men attention. If you have a husband,
file for disability because you need that compensation.
If you have a boyfriend or a husband, that should be a deductible on your tax return. Because that is putting in the work. Yeah. I don't care how much y'all love each other, it's work. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like now you can see, like, talking to each one, like, who do you think's easier to talk to, girls or guys?
Guys are easier to talk to.
Really?
Yeah. But again, that's also in the, if you're nice to them, they're nice to you. And if they like you, like, they're going to be super nice to you.
Yeah.
Whereas women are, like, we're harder.
We're
harder to read. We're harder to just, like, kind of, like, understand. We're harder to please. Like, it's harder to talk to women, but it's, like, better quality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
Like, hard to talk to women, but, like, what you get in return if you're successful is, like, amazing.
That's quality versus quantity. Like, there's a lot more quality women, but it's hard to get to know them. You know what?
And they, like, end up being, and they're, like, they'll be hard to get to know, but they'll be real, like, it's just gonna be really, like, well spent.
You know what that makes me think of? Like, I was talking to Emily earlier, and she was saying how, like, she always has an attraction to friends who are, like, very free-spirited and this kind of stuff. And I was like, me too. And she was like, well, why do they hurt you the most? Like, I feel like most of us know that. Like, you have a friend where you're putting in all the effort, all of the work, and they just don't give a fuck about you, but you crave their friendship and, like, their love, you know what I mean? I feel like how you just said women are hard to talk to, but, like, once you break through its quality, like, taking me and Emily or me and you, for example, we clicked right away, but we had to, like, put our best foot forward. I think a friend who willingly shows you their chaos and they're a woman
is a man.
Yeah, you should move on.
Yeah.
Because women are quality over quantity, so if the quality is not there, move on, girl.
Yeah.
You gotta know it's not for you.
Literally.
Yeah, no, men are definitely, like, quantity. Like, there's, like, if a guy is mean to women, it means that he's an axe murderer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, like, he's a sociopath. Like, no man is mean to women that, like, has a conscience of sorts.
I can honestly say, like, no hate on men or anything, but because I can honestly say, like, I've met so many great guys. Like, there are great guys, and there's a lot. But there are, like, there's just some crazies.
And the problem is, like, they're hard
Which
to,
women
I can't
are
tell
too,
the difference all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have a really good question because I've been thinking this and I want to know what your opinion is. Okay, so we go out on dates and stuff because we're a couple.
Yeah.
And what has it felt like going out together where you had short hair versus long hair? Like, me and you together, we're out.
I think people definitely look at us more like, oh, that's hot. Now, then, like, people would kind of look at us like, like, what? It was more of, like, not even, like, that they were wondering, like, if we were, actually, yeah. It was more of, like, they were wondering, like, is that a boy? Is that a girl? Like, are they a hetero couple? Are they a gay couple? They look good, but, like, what are they? I think that's how we used to get looked at, but now I think people just, it's pervy now. I feel like that's what it is. That's a good way to, that's actually the perfect word. It's like, people are like, oh, like, two girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I've noticed it. Like, it's definitely like like, two girls.
Like, it went from, like, lesbians to lesbians.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have noticed that?
I have noticed that.
Yeah.
I think I've been trying to not acknowledge it.
But at the same time, like, again, like, when you think about it, I feel like even as two girls going out now, people are doing more.
Yeah, we get more shit.
We get more stuff.
I used to, like, not really be able to bring you.
Yeah, no, and that's completely, like, understandable and valid, because even I felt like I couldn't go. Like, it wasn't even just you. Like, you would invite me to some place and I was like, no, I'm not going because I shouldn't be there because I have short hair. You know what I mean? But now, like, I can see that us together in public, it gets us more stuff.
We literally have girls' nights now.
Yeah, now we have, like, girls' nights.
No, like, we're in this section, like, booty bumping and stuff.
So it's definitely, like, a weird change for sure. Like, and then it's weird, like, when I go, like, let's say I just left the whole day, like, with my wig. And then I wake up the next day, I take off my wig, and I'm back to, like, short hair, and I'm like, oh my god, what happened?
Yeah, you're, like, literally shape-shifting.
Yeah, like, and that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like I'm in two different worlds. Not that I'm a different person at all, like, I'm the same person in each world, but each world is different.
You know what they say, your reality is all your perspective.
Yeah.
And so your people's perspective changes, which makes your perspective change, which makes That was like, when I thought it in my head, that was so deep. But say, which makes your reality change.
Yeah. You honestly lost me at the like third same word that you just said. Perspective.
Everything's about perspective.
Yes.
So when others have a perspective of you, it usually affects your perspective of yourself.
Yeah.
And since perspective is everything, that means that your reality changes when your perspective changes.
No, it's a good one, yeah. My ADHD did not make it through that. I'm just letting you know.
This is what happens when ADHD and OCD get together. Like, sometimes we're, like, so, like, on the same wavelengths, and other times we're
just opposite.
We're literally speaking different languages, but, like, it works.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my perspective of us going out now and you appearing more feminine is one, you know how on TikToks there's let me make this outfit more gay. Like, if I thought I passed as straight before... I pass it straight now. It's different. You know what I mean? Like, in a way, it feels like safer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to worry about you going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about, like, haters and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But I do have to look out more for the creeps. Like, back before, I didn't have to look out for the creeps, really. True. Now I have to look out for the creeps. But the walking through and everything is, like, less threatening. And now I feel like, oh, like, I'm just black. I'm not black and gay.
That was iconic. No, I agree. I even feel safer going out with hair. Genuinely. Like, I genuinely feel so much more safer. I feel safer going to the bathroom. I feel safer just standing somewhere by myself. I just feel like I don't get looked at as much than as I did when I used to have short hair, or when I have my short hair. So it's kind of like, it is it's a different world for sure.
Well, you know, like, I think there's books that, like, say that, like, hair can, like, affect everything.
It does.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've heard girls talk about, like, why they made the Crown Act in California with, like, black women's hair and how people get treated differently and that kind of stuff. So I could, everything that you're saying, like, I think is backed by science also, and, like, psychology studies as well. So it's, like, kind of cool to, like, not see in person, but, like, when you look at the world as, like, a huge study, like, it's a great, like, analysis on, like, how people... the blunt hit.
Yeah.
It's a great analysis on how people work in this world and everything. And honestly, I would argue it tells you a lot about a person, because if someone treats you differently with one or the other, I know exactly who that person is. You know what I mean? And I will come for them. Oh my gosh. How has you, like, been making friends?
I mean, I haven't honestly made any new friends. I just still have the same friends.
Oh my god. But, like, are you, like, happy that, like, everyone around you, like, just, like, is obsessed?
Oh, yeah. It makes it, like, so much easier. And I think it, like, I'm glad I have the people I have, because I know that this shit's weird. Like, I know that if you saw someone for, like, 4 years straight without no, like, hair, like, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you were to shave your head off right now, I'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
No way. So, like, I can genuinely understand, like, why it might be like a... Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it's also because just with you, it's not just, like, a short hair, long hair thing. I think, like, your vibe, like, was also, like, more of, like, a mask vibe, you know what I mean? So, like, it really is, like, a head turner, you know what I mean? You weren't rocking a pixie cut, you were rocking a fade.
A low taper fade.
I still love your low taper fade, like...
And I'm going to keep my low taper fade. Okay. That is my goal. My goal is to keep, you know, like, when the girls have the long hair and they have, like, a slight just fade on the sideburns. Yeah. That's what I want.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's very gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the front version of an undercut.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, 5 years.
Yep. Half a decade.
Me and Kai just celebrated our 5-year anniversary. Can you believe that we've been dating for 5 years?
I know.
This is your longest relationship and my longest relationship.
I would hope it's either of our longest relationships. We're only 23.
Okay, that's true. But I've had friends who like were dating since like they were like 14, 15.
That's
And
true.
they like, you know, some people be like relationship people.
That's true.
Oh, I have a good like idea. If you were to say the difference between 18-year-old me versus 23-year-old me, what would you say? And I'll say the difference that I see with you. 18-year-old you was so unhinged. Didn't know how to manage money. What were you?
I was just gonna say you're more mature now. I thought that we were just saying one word though. So
Oh, okay.
Let me come up with my other ones.
Like if you were just like, am I the same person?
No.
No?
No.
I feel like you like my style more now.
Yeah. You have swag to you now.
Thank you.
And like good swag.
Thank you.
Because those first Nikes that I ever saw you wear were absolutely horrendous.
I pulled up with rack room shoes, Nikes. Like I literally before I met you didn't know that you could get sneakers outside of rack room shoes. Like I was like, if I need shoes, I have to go to the store or like rack room. I didn't know you could just shop like a drop for a Jordan. Like I always used to wonder, I'm like, where do people get these cool shoes? Like I can't find them at rack room.
Wait, you're being like actually dead ass.
Yeah, I'm being dead. I got those.
You went through high school believing that?
Yeah, I mean,
Where did you have friends? Like
yeah, but I'm from Texas. Like no one really has like sneaker game, really.
Where did your other friends go?
Journeys,
So
sometimes Macy's,
didn't you
Dillard's.
work at Journeys?
Yeah, and
you didn't think to go to Journeys?
Well, I did, but like I didn't know that you could buy shoes online, like really, and like shop drops.
Like you never heard about Champ Sports?
Oh, there was a Champs. Yeah, but like you had to go to the mall. Like you couldn't just like shop like cool New Balance online.
Oh, you're talking about like StockX and like Go.
Yeah, like I didn't know you could just like buy cool shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it wasn't in the store, then like. Because, you know, stores are also, like, overpriced and, like, they don't do retail price. They do, like, whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought if it's not at Foot Locker, it's not at Jerry's and all this stuff, like, you're just out of luck. It was also before 2020, so online shopping was, like, a thing, but it wasn't the thing. Like, when we were in high school, people shopped in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you kind of did have to have swag to, like, kind of see that part.
Yeah, because, like, literally, when we met, like, it was a completely different world because we met in 2020.
That's true.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I had a friend who she's like, I've been dating my boyfriend since 2020. And I'm like, if you guys were dating before COVID, BC, break up. Because if y'all aren't married, y'all aren't like going the further step and you've been dating since before COVID, BC, there's no way you went through all these life and universal changes and haven't decided. No, you did decide. You said, I don't really want them, but here we are. I stuck it out through COVID and now I'm scared to change. And if you're dating during COVID, I really hope that you're engaged, moved in, taking the next step. Like all the people who started their relationships before COVID, after COVID, it's 2026. If y'all haven't locked it in, it's never going to happen.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah. This is why I'm a good friend. Is because like most people would be like, oh, well, he loves you, da da da. And I'm like, nah, he don't love you and he's never going to break up.
No, I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
So what do you think is like the secret to making it 5 years in a relationship? Or like, what are your thoughts? Like, just what are your thoughts on the fact that we hit 5 years? We haven't actually talked about it because life's just been so busy.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's actually kind of insane, especially since we met at 18 and now we're 23. So we've really gone through like the late teen stage together that we went through early. I mean, we're technically still in early 20s, but like I count 20 and 21 as like early.
They're their
20s.
own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're like adulting now. Like we're finally at the stage where like our frontal lobe is starting to get developed.
Yeah, I feel like 23 is the first year you become an adult, which is why it kind of like fucking sucks.
Yeah, like it really fucking sucks. But I think it's been like so fun. Like it's just been like so interesting just getting to know each other every year. I feel like every year is a big change for each of us, no matter what.
Yeah.
And just kind of like how many things we've done as well together, like as 23-year-olds. I mean, we moved from one state to another. Well, you moved 2 states.
Yeah.
But yeah, we technically moved together.
You're from New York.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, like it's just like kind of like all the things that we've been able to do together for these 5 years. and then just watching each other grow is like so interesting.
It is really interesting. Yeah. It's like so crazy because it's like also like we've known each other's families for a while, so it's like actually like an indicator of like how time moves, you know what I mean? Like when I think about us back then, like I couldn't even imagine that we'd be living in Vegas on like my podcast right now. Although we did have a podcast, I did have a podcast when we first started dating.
Yeah.
But like, you know what it is? It's like a full circle type of thing. Like I feel like when you're with someone for 5 years, like, and it's 18 to 23 specifically, at 18, you used to talk about your dreams and all this stuff, and I want to do this, da, 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 da. And then at 23, you see, like, it actually like, happened.
Yeah, or you're like, ugh, that didn't happen.
Well, you also realize, like, the difference between dreams and delusions and nightmares and... I thought this would be so fun. This was actually the worst decision of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like really crazy. I would say like what if you had to like give someone relationship advice, because like my friends were telling me, they're like, you guys are so cute, da da da, I hate you guys, and they were like, what, like on the podcast they told me like talk about what you think would make someone stay together that long and everything, and like do you think there's any secrets that like you do or that I do that make it easy, or do you think it's just like effortless, easy breezy, I'm just so easy to get along with 24/7?
I say move with love. Like everything everything that you do in the relationship, like do it with love.
That makes sense.
And I think that as long as you do everything with love, then you'll like learn how to communicate, how to like fix things, fix problems, get ahead of problems. As long as you move with love and like love and intention, basically, like you really, there's no way that something can't be like repairable.
Yeah.
And I think that like if something is screaming that it needs to be fixed, go and fix it. Do the work, go to couples therapy, go to therapy yourself, like fix the things that like you are already like at the beginning just kind of screaming at you for help. That way, like, as the years go by, you already are ahead of those things that might come back, whether it's from, like, childhood trauma and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like also, like, this is the first relationship I've had in my life that has made me think, like, am I the problem? Like, not saying that, like, I'm, like, the cause of all problems or anything, but, like, I am someone who genuinely views myself as, I am right about this, I'm right about that, they did me wrong, and, like... Like, I'm just very, like, I didn't do anything wrong. I am that type of person. I'm an Aries, and it's in our nature to think that everything we do, whether it's right or wrong, is justified. You know what? That's what it is. Yeah. I know when I'm wrong, but this is the first relationship where I've learned that even though I may sometimes be right, it is still not justified because my behavior was wrong. And yeah, this was the first time I learned that. And like, I saw a thing on TikTok and it was like, a healthy relationship will expose like the toxic parts of yourself. 100%. And there's been some times where I'm like, damn girl, like I've never looked in the mirror and thought like that was toxic that I did. And then, there is like no greater heartbreak than like hurting like the person you love's feelings. Like I'd rather 100%. Have my feelings hurt than like to hurt your feelings. And so it's just like it really like forces you to like boss up and like become a better version of yourself.
Like figure yourself out for sure. No, I agree. I literally would rather my heart get like ripped out of my chest like 20 million times than to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Like it sucks. But I do agree with what did you say? You said one thing and I literally agreed with it, and then
that you like the toxic parts of yourself.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So I literally agree with the fact that it brings out the toxic parts of yourself. I never thought it was. I knew I was toxic, but I didn't know it was like this toxic and stupid in certain like in certain scenarios. Like I've definitely sat down and been like, man, what the fuck? Like
you've shocked yourself.
Why did you do that? Like, literally, like, I've definitely had moments where I've sat down and been like, now, why the fuck did you do that? And so, like, I think it definitely, like, opens up those types of, like, scenarios in a relationship. But, again, like, as long as you're willing to fix it and as long as you move with love and intention, you can kind of get through anything. Yeah. And as long as you also, like, communicate it. Like, hey, that was really stupid of me. Like, I'm so sorry. And
Yeah.
I realized how dumb that was.
Yeah, I've like recently coined a new acronym for how to like make it through conflict as a couple. CAG.
You didn't even tell me this. It's like the first time I'm hearing about this.
I told my voice memos.
Okay.
I told my chat. So it's CAG, CAAG. If you follow CAAG, you will have either a good relationship or you'll get the person to forgive you for whatever you fucked up on. The C stands for communication.
Yeah.
Communicate the problems both ways. The A stands for an affirmation. So I have to like say, I am wrong about this. And the other person has to hear it. This is also like, if you want to forgive someone for something, if they don't cross off every letter, don't forgive them. So A is affirmation. And then the other A is action. They have to actionably be doing a change. And G is gift. I think that if you fuck up, you have to say you're sorry with a gift of sorts. It doesn't have to be like buying like a present. It could be you've taken me out to dinner, you got me a massage.
You're talking like I've done so many.
Yeah. You bought me this, you bought me a house. I'm kidding. But there has to be a gift, whether it's like an actual item, whether it's like paid for a service, whether it's taking it out to dinner or like doing an act of service, like cleaning the whole house. Like you can't just fuck up and then sit on your ass and that's the end of it. Like whenever my friends tell me, I'm like, so then what did he do to repair that? Oh, nothing. He just stayed on his game. I'm like, no, like as soon as you fuck up and you like do all the CAA, you better be working on the G. Because the G is what ties it up in a little bow where you can finally go, see, look, this is the first step to me doing an action too. So yeah, if you want to know, do I forgive him? Do I forgive her? Did they hit off CAAG? Communication, affirmation, action, gift. What do you think about that? I feel like we always follow those steps. And that's what I was thinking, because I was thinking about this episode and I was like, what is our secret? And then I was like, one pattern we do have is every time one of us messes up, we do a CAG.
That is true. Yeah, we do.
Or we have our chat GPTs talk to each other.
Oh my God, yeah!
Guys, okay, I know that like AI, whatever, controversial, but one thing I will say is in the age of chat GPT and being Gen Z, it is much healthier to, if you want to not lead with love and you're pissed off, you want to lead with hate, I fucking can't stand you, don't tell it to the person. Tell it to your chat. Tell it to your chat, tell it what you're thinking, and then be like, help me word this because I do love them and I don't want to be toxic, but how can I word this? And then you send that. Sometimes I'll even just send a screenshot. That way I'm like, just so you know, like I'm working through this actively right now. And I know that the last time that I texted you a ChatGPT paragraph, I know you copied, pasted, and then responded with mine also with a ChatGPT paragraph about how you felt too. And I feel like it solved things.
No, it did. Because I was able to read it and I said every single word and every single sentence in this long paragraph that was made by ChatGPT, I like feel it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just like doing like a reply to this, make this sound like I'm blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I genuinely, like every word that it said, I meant it.
Yeah, and if
it's just that I suck at writing things, so if I had written it myself, it would have came off extremely rude.
Yeah. It's like words are everything, and ChatGPT helps you with your words. Not to mention, like, I'm sure that there's a lot of couples where, like, the girl or the guy sends you, like, an essay, like, paragraphs. Emily had a freaking PowerPoint breakup. Voice memos that are 10 minutes long. Sometimes you forget half of it once you're into the other half. And going into chat can also be like, can you go through all of this and sum up what they're feeling, where I fucked up? And
That one you shouldn't have admitted out loud.
I've never done that.
Okay.
You're not an essay person.
No, I'm not. I will never be an essay person.
You've never, like, sent me a...
No.
Have you ever sent me a voice memo unprompted?
No.
See, I don't have to do that. But I know that I'm a chatty person, and I wouldn't blame you if for some reason I sent you something like real. I feel like I keep it concise because I'm not a texter, but like I have friends that are like text warriors.
No.
I
used to be.
Yeah, but you've seen those people,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be reading all that.
I used to be. I definitely used to be.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if you have to copy and paste it and put it in chat and ask it to analyze, you should reevaluate some things, but... Could help.
With my ex, it was definitely a text war, for sure. Like, that was like, yeah, those would be essays.
I'm not a text warrior. I'm like an in-person warrior.
Which makes you scarier. Because I don't have to face you face to face whenever I do something wrong, and I'm like,
The amount of friends that have just avoided the final conflict with me, like, no, bitch, you go pick up this FaceTime. You go come to my house. I'll pull up at your house. Like, I've literally been like, can we meet today? Are you free right now? Are you free at 3 p.m. to call?
Then she's not lying. I think I've actually sat through like 2 or 3 of these.
I'll never forget one of our old friends' faces when I was just reading them for filth, and they were just like this, like, I know I'm wrong. In their house and everything.
Yeah, you were cussing them out from your apartment, and they were at their house through a phone.
And they're just like, yeah, I fucked up. I am not scared.
This person was also like 2 years older than us too.
I run a strict program. Mm-hmm. This is the year of the Aries 2026. Oh, no. Prepare to be sick of me.
No, yeah. It's already giving year of the Aries.
You think it is?
Yeah.
Why? What's Aries in the... We're only on day 10
I feel like you're more dominant.
That is true.
Not like... But like your aura, your attitude is a little bit more on like feisty. Dominant.
I do have more of a feisty. It's like definitely coming out because I feel like Aries, like, yes, we're feisty, but like there's also like a really soft side of us, and I think that we were all out of our element and we were all very soft these past couple years. We got fucked over a lot, and this year I'm putting my foot down. My foot is on these bitches' necks. Wow. Anything else that we haven't gone over? No, I don't think so. Your eyes look so pretty with the mascara.
Really?
Yeah. But here's another thing, though. I will say, like, when they say it's hard dating a bad bitch, it is hard dating a bad bitch. Like, all of my mascara, my clothes, my head, like, literally all of my stuff is used. I was an only child for, like, 13 years. I grew up an only child. And I'm not the biggest sharer. And I think that that's been the most difficult adjustment for me. It actually has nothing to do with appearance at all. It's the fact that, like, my setting spray is a lot lower than I expected.
I've never used your setting spray.
You haven't?
No, pinky promise.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, wait, what?
Okay, well, Kai took my eyelash glue to New York.
Yes.
My new eyelash glue. And I had crusty, sticky ones that you could have taken.
I did take your brand new lash glue. That was an accident though.
That made me spaz.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that she's been crashing out over me using her stuff, so now I've been slowly like getting my own stuff.
You know what it is? It's that I keep multiple of things just in case you need something, and instead of keeping the extra one that I just like am gonna give to you, you take the new one.
The new one, yeah. No, that would piss me off too. I agree.
That's why I crash out, because I'm like, I literally set this to the side for you to have the rest of, and you take the new one.
No, I agree.
I've never felt so like WLW coded until like me calling you and being like, "Where's my fucking eyelash glue?"
Yeah, I remember when you cussed me out.
I did not cuss you out.
You did.
I don't cuss people out.
You said,
I said
why
one
the
cuss.
fuck did you do that? Why the fuck? You said,
does saying why the
fuck
fuck count as what constitutes cussing out? Because to me, cussing out is like bitch, shit, fuck, like all, like you say all the words, or is cussing out like just adding a cuss word into what you're saying? Like, what's cussing out?
For me, it's like when you just add a cuss word. But I know that it is like it genuinely is when you just say a bunch of cuss words.
Yeah. Because you can't cuss someone out if there's only one word.
Yeah,
that's
but to
bad.
me, like, I'm just dramatic and I'm gonna say that it's cussing out.
Oh, okay.
But like that's just me.
I feel like I should put a poll up about that.
Yeah, you should.
I should, right? Because I feel like is cussing out saying all the words, or is it just adding one word into it? Because then on the other hand, like, I would argue your point as to like, if my boss was screaming at me and added in a cuss word, I'm telling HR, you cussed me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, you shouldn't be using a cuss word at all. Yeah. Well, anything else?
No.
Well, I was about to say that's all, folks. Like Looney Tunes. Well, that's all, folks. What? Say it. That's all, folks.
And cut.
No, we have to do the credits. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please be sure to rate and review on Spotify and on Apple. I need those ratings, guys. A lot of you have given me feedback in person, and it means nothing if you don't rate the podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Instagram at Tease Pod. I'm at Alea Antoine. Kai is at Kai Garcia. And Kai is a hairstylist in Nevada, if you guys are interested. Really, really good. And that is everything that I have for you guys this week. And be sure to write in your questions, stories, and advice. Well, I'll see you next Tease Tuesday. I love you guys. Bye.